and give him some positive feedback.
2nd and 6. Carl step into the pocket, floats it out. He's got Olave and he can't pull it in.
And I think he got this caught in the lights and just didn't quite get it turned around. Oh, he must have lost it.
Pressure coming from Adams. And that's batted. And it is picked off. Julian Love, the interception at the biggest moment. And finally, Jamal Adams, when they needed it most, comes up with the...
No Derrick Henry on this play. The throw out to the edge and reaching forward is Treylon Burks.
The scrimmage official, Beth. He does see the offensive pass interference, is reaching for his flag.
Do we have any more shots of Monty Python? That was as wide open as you could get. Slip, a fall, a throw, a drop. They are just trying so hard to get something going.
The quarterback keeper, call it whatever you want. Jalen Hurts. Ball's loose. Washington has it.
Here's where the ball's coming in there, and you're going to see him as he goes to hit it right here, hits the guard. That's Landon Dickerson right in the backside. Ball pops out. It's on the ground. You mentioned mad scrambling. Fuller comes.
I think number 97 right over the center jumped, and he's the one that was called, and it basically just threw off Will Clapp, who did whatever he could to protect his quarterback at that point.
He's chomping at the bit for this play. I got to get a touchdown out in the flat. Runs right into David Njoku.
Physical runner, nice compliment to Bijan Robinson.
They go with the tight end, Jonnu Smith, out of the backfield, and his pass into the end zone is incomplete.
3 really good runners in here right now with Willis, Spears, and Derrick Henry.
Oh, and a miscue on the snap. Willis trying to fall on it, and I think the Falcons pried it loose. They did.
Wow. But you've got to have your eyes on it, and you've got to be able to make that play. Yeah, it's a little high to his right, but that's just a disastrous start from Malik Willis.
Played only 50% of the snaps and had 2 sacks. And there's a block.
It's blocked. It's blocked by Reed. On the kick by Lutz.
Well, there.
19.
Down to 40 seconds. Love stumbles. Down he goes.
Down there around the goal line, and that went right off the helmet that time of Justin Jones, and really a break. It was Herbert who in that game against Kansas City had a ball tipped up when it looked like they were going to go down and tie up that.
I mean, watch Michael Pierce right in the middle again. They got 2 guys there. They run a stunt. It picks Froholt's hip a little bit, and Pierce gets more pressure on the quarterback.
He's holding his hand. We'll see it here up close. Jefferson.
Take a look out here on the side, KB. There's a little slant flat, and the 2 Ram defenders just run square into each other. See Durant kind of just runs into Russ Yeast.
Threw that ball out to the right. Watch him. He doesn't have the chance really even grip it. Just grabs it, about to get hit by Poyer, and just fires it off to his right and avoids the intentional grounding.
You hope that somebody's in the neighborhood.
And it just goes back to it's the 3rd center that Zach Wilson has had to take snaps from in this ball game. And I think this almost becomes a bigger issue than Tommy DeVito playing on the other side. I mean, the quarterback exchange, if you can't get it right.
Well, he's limping a little bit, and he's reading the end man on the line of scrimmage, Cam Jordan, but he's not accounting for Demario Davis. They're running a bend and scrape type play. They're going to bend the end.
Like the ball was put in the right place by Tua. It's right in his belly, right on that one, maybe a little bit high on the chest. But for some reason...
To look at what happened here from the get-go, that one just didn't happen. Lucky to get that one back.
Was able to gain. Watch inside with Johnson. He doesn't slip. He's got a chance to stay on his feet and adjust to that throw.
Start with Cook in the backfield, play action, tipped in the air, and Tampa Bay thinks they have come up with it.
12-yarder on a really good, subtle throw. It wasn't pretty, but it led Amon-Ra St. Brown right up the field.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It was just on the money.
Recovery for the Chargers. So Santos, the middle dribble.
There was the touch by Dean Marlowe. Nobody's got it. It's still free. Keenan Allen digging in there. The field judge was trying to kill the play.
When you get these one-on-one opportunities, they have to convert. Mekhi Blackman is the one that's covering him. He's playing Blackman playing off coverage.
This time it's a fair catch. And the ball coming out, but it's recovered again by Tompkins. What's wrong with him?
Pressure, Adams juggling and no catch. 4th down.
Watch 54 in black. Quan Alexander reads the play and a textbook tackle. Shoulder on the football, pops it free.
Pressure coming on Howell, and he throws it incomplete into his lineman. Hassan Reddick was in on him, and there is a flag.
2-minute drill here for Tennessee with a 14-3 lead. Levis wide open, and it's dropped by Okonkwo.
Wow. Got to wait for him to get to his depth. But when you can feel that pressure on the backside, you're in trouble.
I think Ritter was a little quick with that ball, but if you're Bijan Robinson, you have to understand too.
This should have been caught.
Oh, gosh. Either.
Who will punt the ball? Cole Hardman is back. Oh, he fumbled the ball! He fumbled the ball! It's taken in. They'll say it's down at the 9. That is a muff, and Denver gets the ball. Sanders is the one to jump on it. And they made the trade for Hardman to kind of correct them.